and not make bad decisions. Unlike what HBO did this past week when they announced that the measly East Rutherford New York Giants will be this year's Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
So lucky for you and I, we're going to see Tommy DeVito. Okay, we like Tommy DeVito. We like Brian Burns. But we're going to have to see Jim Carrey every single day.
Walt Jr.
Walt Jr. Walt Jr. and Jim Carrey had a baby, and they named him Daniel Jones. And we're going to be lucky enough to see him for 5 episodes of the preseason as they go through training camp and all of the trials and tribulations along the way. And they have to go through the trauma, to go through them paying him $160 million measly dollars. Hard Knocks this year. What a show.
Yeah, Hard Knocks, it's going to be a show. It's going to happen. But like, there were so many other better candidates for this. And sure, can their coach be interesting? Maybe, but the Raiders would have been way cooler to see on Hard Knocks because the best Hard Knocks maybe of all time was the Detroit Lions one when it starts out with Dan Campbell and he walks in and he gives that speech. We need the same energy, the same vibe from Antonio Pierce. Instead, no, we get Walt Jr., the PT Cruiser that the Giants chose over a Ferrari in Saquon Barkley. Didn't even offer Saquon Barkley a contract. Weren't even interested in signing him to a contract. Instead, no. They were more interested in, Daniel Jones had one season where he showed a flash of life, but we still had, I don't know, we barely beat teams and we strung together some wins. We got to a divisional round. But hey, let's pay Daniel Jones, even though he wasn't good until year 5. This isn't the NBA. Yeah, good.
15 touchdowns.
Good.
3,000 yards. Good. Yes, very good.
But he can run.
Oh, he can run. Yeah. And sometimes fall flat on his face. Literally.
Yeah, but we're going to see Hard Knocks and we're going to just see the disappointment on everyone's face when they're like, oh yeah, Daniel Jones is our quarterback. Even though we signed Brian Burns, even though we have Bobby Okereke on our team, it doesn't matter because Walt Jr. and Jim Carrey had a baby and he's on the New York Giants and his name is Daniel Jones. It's just unfortunate to see when you had a great opportunity in either the Raiders or, I don't know, how about Jim Harbaugh, Mr. Energizer Bunny? I mean, say what you will about the Chargers. I don't think they'll be world beaters this year, but Jim Harbaugh has kind of been hilarious in all of his press conferences. And it'd be way more entertaining than just seeing a sad head coach, a sad team that's like, yes, Daniel Jones is our quarterback. Yes. No, we believe we can make the playoffs. Definitely.